Hello, this is a video over triangles about the different sides and the different angles. So before we do that, let's look at our number routine. This is a triangle. I see three angles, 26 degrees, 51 degrees, and y degrees. So this is missing. They say that is 100 degrees. So let me get my pen. If I write 100 degrees right here, will that be correct? Do you remember what a triangle adds up to? A triangle adds up to 180 degrees. Well, these three numbers add up to 180 degrees. I believe that is not the case. So let's see where they messed up here. They added the y to the 26 to the 51, which adds up to 180 degrees. If you add 26 to 51 is 77 degrees. So again, how do you solve a one-step equation? We need to isolate the variable x. So we need to do the inverse operation of plus 77 with minus 77. This cancels out. So y is equal to 100 minus 180 minus 77. We regroup. This is a 10, so it's actually 103 degrees. And to check your work, if you add 103 to 51 to 26, it will add up to 180 degrees. So a triangle, the sum of the interior angles will add up to 180 degrees. So in our do now, what type of angle is this? It is a very wide angle, so I believe it is an obtuse angle. If you draw a line from D to Q, how would you describe this triangle? If it's an obtuse angle, then hence it must be an obtuse triangle. Classify angle BOA. It's a very narrow angle. It looks like it's less than 90 degrees, so this would be called an acute angle. If you draw a line from B to A, how would you describe this triangle? Must be an acute triangle. So go to the following web page. Whoops. So from this web page, can you make some observation about the different angles and a different size? So drag points of triangle to start the demonstration. So let's see. Let's make some observation. From what I can tell, C takes up most of the angle of the interior angle. So it must be obtuse angle. Why is this purple and this is purple? This is purple and this is purple. Oh goodness, what did I just do? Let's do it again. So what I can tell again that when you have an obtuse angle, that this side is very wide. It seems like the other side is very wide. Let's do another triangle. Let's make some more observation. Let's look at the red. Angle A is only 20 degrees, which is of the three interior angles, it is the smallest of the three, while side BC, B to C, from here to here, it is the smallest. So again, angle A is the smallest, 24 degrees, and it is only a length of about 6 and 0.18. Here's a better one. We're going to round it to integers. So angle A is about 24 degrees and is only about 6 units. While angle C is 105 degrees, which is the largest of the three, and the opposite side, AB, is the longest. Oh, I like this one. So let's make another one. So angle C is the longest, AB is the longest. Angle A is the smallest angle and the smallest side. So let's do another triangle. Let's see. Angle B this time is the largest of the three, and it has the longest side across from it. While angle A is the smallest angle of the three, and it has across from it is the smallest side. So my observation is, let's look at this. Conclusion. What is my conclusion here? The largest angle on the other side of it has the largest side. The smallest angle on the opposite side is the smallest side of the three. And if it's a middle angle, not too large, not too small, it's a middle size angle. So what's the relationship between the size of an angle and the size of the side? The largest angle is always opposite, largest angle opposite the largest side. The smallest angle, is opposite the smallest side, and the middle angle is always opposite the middle side. So, we're going to skip this question and think. So what you're going to be doing here is we're going to see this principle in action. Find the missing angle of each triangle below. Put the angle measure in the triangle. So again, we have A plus 115 plus 40. The interior angles add up to 180. If you add up 115 to 140, it adds up to let's see, 115 plus 40 is 155. Again, I need to do if I want to isolate A, I have to do the inverse operation. Inverse operation is canceled. A will equal to regroup 25 degrees. So this is 25 degrees, 25 degrees. So highlight in yellow the largest angle side. This is the largest angle, and this is the longest side. So the largest angle is B, and the largest side is AC. Highlight in green the smallest angle. Well, this number is the smallest angle, and of these 5 feet, 7 feet, 3 feet, this is the smallest side. So angle A is the smallest angle, and the smallest side is BC, which is across from it. Let's try another example. So find the measure of angle A. So A plus 80 plus 80, the three interior angles will add up to 180. If you add up 80 plus 80 is 160. Again, to solve this equation, you need to isolate the variable A by doing the inverse operation. So A will equal 20 degrees. So now in yellow, highlight in yellow the largest angle. Well, these are tied, so it's B and C. So highlight the largest side, this one and this one. So it'll be AC and BA. So it's opposite of it. So now highlight in green the smallest side, which is A. What is the smallest side of the of this triangle? What is the smallest side? 2 centimeter, and it is represented by BC. I'm sorry, you're supposed to draw line AC, line BA, line BC. Let's do another example using my highlighter. So find the missing angle A plus 60 plus 30. The three interior angles will add up to 180. A plus 90 equal 180. I do the inverse operation, So A equals 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. So measure of angle is 90 degrees. So let me get my yellow highlighter. Highlight in yellow the largest angle. Well, this is the largest angle. So A. Highlight the largest side. 5 feet, 4 feet, 3 feet. This is the largest side. It is line BC. Highlight in green the smallest angle. This is the smallest angle. Where is the smallest side? 5 feet, 4 feet. This is the small side. So it's BA. So again, opposite of it will tell you. So if this is the largest angle, on the opposite side is the largest side. If this is the smallest angle, opposite side is the smallest side. And let's try our last example. So A plus 28 and 5/10 plus 55 and 5/10, the three interior angles will add up to 180 degrees. If you add up 25 and 5/10 with 55 and 5/10, it will add up to 84 degrees. We do the inverse operation. The inverse operation of adding is subtracting. Whoops, let me clean this up a little. So minus 84. A will equal, let's regroup, 7. This becomes a 10 of 6, 96 degrees. So this is 96 degrees. In yellow, highlight the largest angle. This is A. Which of these centimeters, which one of the side, which side is the longest? BC, side BC, or line BC. In green, highlight the smallest angle, it's B, and this is the smallest side, AC. Have you noticed, I don't know if you noticed a pattern here, but once you use the smallest angle, whatever letter's left over represents the side. So what we just learned is when you're given the largest angle opposite, you'll find the largest side. Or when you're given the smallest angle on the opposite side, you'll find the smallest side.